Hello everybody, welcome to the new channel. My name is Darth Games. I'm going to be doing some No Man's Sky stuff first off. I'm going to start off with ship hunting, which is my favorite part of the game. Not necessarily going after S classes, just going after different ships, what we can find. Some things you may like, some things you may not, but there's a butt for every seat, as they say. I am going to provide the glyphs. We are going to be in the Euclid Galaxy. So if you want to follow up and go hunt these ships down, you can. Or if you want me to go hunt down maybe an S class or a different tier class, let me know. I can do that. Just post that in the comments. But let's go ahead and get started today. We're going to do 9 ships this week. Alright, first one on the list is this chunky teal and white unit hauler. I kind of like it because the steps are on the top upside down as opposed to on the bottom, which is the way I find most of these. Here's the address in the Euclid Galaxy. I'm going to stick with the Euclid Galaxy for a while. And this was a B class to start off with. It just had some really good slots, so I ended up keeping this one. I'm going to go unlock those and see the motion. The wings come down. The top chunky part drops down a little bit. I just kind of like this. Now, what is this thing? What can somebody tell me in the comments what this is? I'm completely lost on what this is. So, go ahead and fly into station, drop down again, wings come up. Everything kind of settles in place, which is really nice. I think it's pretty cool. And then here's the slot layout, so you can really get some good DPS out of this guy. So if you want that one, go get that one. If you find an S class, let me know. Alright, number 2 on the list, we have this blue and red double pinchers. Great thruster layout there. I like the thrusters on the landing gear. I think that's really nice. Nice touch on this one. This one, once again, the Euclid Galaxy. There's our address. And I do believe this one started off as an A class. Yes, A class. Not the greatest slot layout, but I thought this ship was pretty neat. This was the best one I could find in this system, so if you want to hunt this one down, find a better one, or if you want me to go back and see if I can find an S class, let me know in the comments, please. Nice, just simple movement there to take off flight and land. But I love the thruster layout on this. I think it's gorgeous. I wish all ships used all the thrusters. And then here's our slot layout. 1, 2, 1. Not great, but hey, I like the ship. It's a little different. So, all right, on to number 3 here. This one we've got blue and orange. I believe this is the style you call X-Wing. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But when it opens up, it's an X. So I assume this is the X-Wing style. Real nice long ribs there on the back. Here's the address for you. And I believe this one starts off as an A class. Yes, A class as well. This one ends up being a 2-2, I believe, slot layout. So not horrible, but could be better. So if you want to go out and find this ship, or if you'd like me to go out and search for an S class or something with a better slot layout, let me know in the comments, and I will go and do that. So takeoff, lovely. All wings have a little bit of movement, just enough. The X, very nice looking. I wish there was a little bit more thruster going on this one, but landing, once again, great movement there. And then here's our slot layout, 2-2. And in the S class. Alright, number 4 today is a red and green dragonfly style. I like this kind of slim and wide, looks pretty neat up front. This one, here's our address, and this one started off as an A class as well. And let's see here, so we're gonna slot layout right now. There's 3 kind of grouped together, 2 and then 1 down. It ends up being like a 3-1. The other one's on the left side, so you can still do some things with this one. Love the dragonfly; it's really cool. I guess that's what it's called, the dragonfly. But wings, thrusters, everything looks really nice on this one. Landing, of course, flipping up and in. It looks so cool. And then here's our S-Class layout with the 3 and the 1, like I said. All right, next on the list, we've got this black and orange beauty here. Found this one searching around. I believe it is an A-Class. Nice. It has the top wings that X out a little bit there, and the sides drop down. Nice, nice little setup on this one. I like it a lot. And there's our address. And this one, like I said, I believe it was an A-Class on this one as well. And slot layout ends up being okay, not great, but so if you want to go out and find this one, or if you want me to go look for a better one, let me know in the comments for sure. I like this one. It's pretty neat. I love the takeoff on this. A little bit more thruster once again, but nice smooth action. Looks good there. And here's our S-Class. So 2 and 2, or you can get real creative and hit one of those. Next on the list, we got the small dragonfly with the scoop up front, I guess. But I don't know about you. I love these little small, tiny one thruster ships. Also, I hunt with one of them. Actually, hunt ships with one of them. There it is, right there. No wings, nothing. Almost 50,000 DPS. Great little ship, quick, nimble. But here's your address for this one. If you'd like this one, I believe I got an A-Class, and the slot layout isn't great. So if we want to find a better one, you want me to go out and find one, let me know in the comments. If you guys find a better one, let me know in the comments, because I think it's a real neat little ship, little aggressive. Wings, once again, dragonfly, we all love them. Who doesn't, right? There it goes. Just real aggressive in that small size with the dragonfly wings. Here we go, landing, flip up, and in and down. Looks great. And our layout, I do believe it was a 2-2, 2-1-1. So you can get a little creative, but that's a tough one there. Next on the list, we got another little one. I don't know why I saved this one, to be honest. Looks like it's got a hat on it. It's weird looking. I think the slot layout comes out pretty good, but yeah, this one's just funny looking. I think I save this one for lulz more than anything. There's your address if you do want to go get this one. Like I said, it looks like it has a hat on it, which is super weird. C-Class also. Yeah, I don't recall why I kept this one, to be completely fair, but from the top down it looks cool, but from the sides back and their sides front, it's weird looking. But landing, taking off, real simple, up, in, does look nice. The little landing gear with the body, and it's just off. But okay, so there's a slot layout, 3 and 1. So I think that's where why I decided to keep this one. Next up, we got this really cool looking gray and white one here with the tank feet, I believe. They're called this. I don't get those very often. I don't see them often. So real aggressive looking. I like this ship. I even got an extra picture in there. But yeah, white and gray, I think, with some black on it. Real nice. Those tank feet look really aggressive on it. There's our address and our location. I believe that was an A-Class, it said. Yes, A-Class. And I've got 2-1 set up so far. I think it ends up being 2-1-1 for the slot layout, but the way those claws, those feet fold up, it's crazy looking. So really enjoyed this one. I like the 5 thrusters, looks real nice there. Landing once again, flipping around, everything going on underneath, real cool there. And then let's see the slots. Let's see, yeah, 1, 2, 1. You could probably get creative on that one and make it work out with the 3-1. All right, last one on the list today. We've got this powder blue and gray, real neat looking, real aggressive looking. Not sure what style it is. It's just real simple when it opens, but it's just nice and solid looking. I found it inside a rock, thank you. But there's our address, and I think it's a B class. If I yeah, B class. This is the best one I could find. I searched for a while for this one just because the color combo is different than something I've seen. But it ends up being a stretch for a 3-1, I believe. But the landing, takeoff of that, are just real solid, simple, nice movement. So not much, not a lot, but just enough. And yeah, so actually, if you get real creative, you might be able to pull off a 4 on that one. But that's the last one for the day.